Hi family, how are you doing? Today I'm going to help you with the session basis on Logic 11. If you look at my screen on my tracks, I do have a piano track here, which I have this playing. Okay, family. Then I have a drums that's playing behind that. All right. In order, family, to add the bass to the piano, we need to go up here to global here, and you'll notice there's a drop-down arrow. The drop-down arrow brings tempo, signature, chord. Click on chord. When you click on chord, you can add chords to each part of your piano chord structures here. So the first chord to the piano, this is what I had. If I click onto it, I'm adding a G chord, just a G. So there's a G chord on its own. And then in the bottom here, you'll see bass note. Under bass note, you can put what bass note you'd like to have there. All right, certain times you may have a slash chord. Maybe you want to use a B over a G bass note. But in this structure, I'm using the G, okay? G chord with a G bass. That's what I do, okay? Then I click onto the next section. The next chord here. I click on this portion here. When I click on it, because I'm playing an E minor 7th on the piano, I've got an E bass put in here. You see, you can adjust your notes here. Then I go to the next one. I have an A minor 7th. So I choose the chord on top here, the root note, which is A. The type of chord, it's a minor. And the bass note, A on the bottom. All right? And then let me go to the next chord. I'm not even sure. Okay. The next chord, I'm using a D 7th, a D 7th or a D 11th. I think that'll be better, D 11. And on the bass note, I choose a D bass note as well. All right, if you're wondering what's happening there, family, on that chord track, because these are complete, you may say it's already complete, you've already done it. If I click again on the chord track, it'll say create chord, and it'll open up a box again where I can put in those chords as well. And from those boxes, you can always go and you can separate it. You can press Command T, for example, Command T, and separate that. And then you can add in your additional chords that you want to put to that, okay? All right, so now that I do have that there, all these chords placed in, you hear, but let me play the bass and drums again. Alrighty, so now I'm going to add the bass to it. That's the bass. All right, to add the bass to it, if you need to go to you need to click onto session bass. Click onto, my apologies, click onto new session player. When you open new session player, you have drummer, you have bass, you have keyboard player. So if you click onto bass, it's going to open a bass track for you. And here is the bass track that's already been opened. And because I have those chords playing, I had those chords inserted above in the chord track here. The bass is going to follow those chords chords that are in the chord track, okay? It's going to follow what's in that chord track. Now let's hear what it sounds like with the bass playing behind that. That sounds kind of cool, family. So if I click onto the bass track under my edit, all right, yeah, it tells me, here we go, under the edit, the complexity, the intensity. Let me bring the complexity down a bit. Let me bring the intensity right down, almost next to complexity. Now let's hear what this bass line sounds like, okay? The pattern. You'll hear it'll be much more simpler than what you've heard before. Just one note. All right, so in the bottom you got melody here. You can add some notes, more notes. Let's add some notes. You also got octaves here, so you can put some there, so the notes will basically run over some octave notes. Phrasing, medium, long. Let's keep it on medium, right? And let's try and hear what that kind of sounds like, family. All right, so in order to do that, we'll need to pick up some of the complexity to add some variation to it. Intensity, which should up also with dynamics as well. Now let's hear what it sounds like. Cool, family. Now if you click on the bass player here, songwriter down here, bass player, you'll notice you have rock, songwriter, alternative, R&B. Let's try rock, okay? Let's hear what the pop rock sounds like. That sounds kind of cool. All right, let's hear what the R&B sounds like. R&B, modern R&B. Let's try that out. Okay. Fill in there. You can hear it's very smooth, cool, relaxed. Alright, so let me just do some refreshes, family. If you want to use the session bass, you need to go to your chord structures below your drop down on the track. Go to chord, and from chord structures, you click on those boxes and you can create your chord. If you click on it, it'll say create chord, and from create chord, you can type in the chord that you want there. Create chord, you see? It'll give you all the different structures which you can use. So you'll need to do that for every single chord that you have on your piano track or your guitar track. And then you can add your session bass track. Create session bass track, okay? And then your session bass track will automatically, it's going to follow the sequence of your piano or the guitar track. I hope this has been helpful in any way. If it has not, please let me know. If you're still having problem with the session bass, in what manner, and I'll try and break that down again for you. But thank you so much for tuning in, and I hope I have been of some assistance to you, family. Take care and have a lovely day and night wherever you are. Stay blessed. Bye-bye.